Hey Aries, hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do just a Celtic cross for you guys to get a basic message and pull some oracle cards. Just going to see what's going on. Do a little Sunday shuffle, we'll call it, and see what's up for Aries. All right, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels. I'm going to get clear messages for Aries for the second half of May 2024, the next 2 weeks, please. What can Aries expect in the next 2 weeks, please? All right, what do we got? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. This is all about your happiness. This is feeling very fulfilled and being able to kind of have like something you've really been like wishing for, wanting to happen in your life that makes you very feel fulfilled, emotionally happy, like your gas tank is full here. It could also be like something that like a wish come true kind of energy. So some of you could just be coming into some sort of good luck, or there's just an abundance of just kind of a happy time for you. All right, what led up to this? And so this would be your recent past. What led up to this, please? Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. So this is an energy of making a happy home, a very maternal, nurturing energy. It could be male or female, it doesn't matter, but it's providing for your family, providing for your household. If you're somebody who just like works or whatever, it's an energy of like helping others, growing your wealth, finding that stability. This is definitely somebody who has a lot of like skills or hobbies or talents that they can use to make money or abundance. This could be somebody starting a new business or a new venture here, and really just kind of putting their money to work towards things that make them happier and really trying to fulfill their emotional needs while making some sort of stability for themselves or others. All right. How do you see this? Let's take a look at what's crowning you. This is like how you see the situation. Oh, that was quick. We got the Lovers. Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful divine union here. This is a choice that was kind of guided by the universe, God, however you subscribe. It's just that energy. Of course, it can mean obviously the lovers, but a very close connection. Two people choosing to work together. This can also be with yourself, learning to love yourself, being very focused on making yourself happy, working on yourself here. So that's kind of your focus right now, is maybe a relationship or a business idea or something where you might have chose a good partner. This could be just a close connection with family or friends. It can be anybody, but typically it obviously means the lover, so you could be very focused on your partner or finding love right now, or just loving yourself. These are all very, very good cards. This is much better than it looked last month. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you don't see about this situation. It's what's unseen or something they need to be aware of in the rest of May here. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is like struggles and conflicts or being stabbed in the back or having a lot of worries. Anything that convolutes the mind, that is stressful, aggravating, angry kind of energy, just a lot of mental cloudiness, hard times, very, very hard times, a lot of struggle. It's like when you've hit rock bottom and you just are done with that. It's like anything that you're having this major struggle with is coming to a close, and you're going to be able to like kind of leave this cycle behind. It's like saying that what you don't see coming is that, yes, it's been hard and there's been some things that you've went through, but that's over. Like that cycle is getting ready to end, and you may not see it yet, but you're there. You're working towards it. You're working towards having that. I would like to take a look at your challenge. What's challenging Aries, please? Spirit, that's your challenge. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. This could be community, working together with others. This could be literally like having a job. You could have been looking for work or trying to kind of level up your job, or starting, like I said, a new business, or goals here where you're kind of having to like maybe work with community or people. It might just be like finding a job, showing your skills, like figuring out what you want to do. It can be like learning from somebody else, but this is just like working together, cooperation and coordination with others. Could be a challenge for you at this time. You might be like lacking social connections with other people, and that could be kind of affecting your overall happiness in a way. Some sort of, so typically in the card, there's a man and he's working on the pentacles, and the other two are like observing and admiring his work, or they're getting some sort of knowledge from him, or they're helping. We're not sure. It can be read many different ways, but in this one, it seems like there's one person kind of leading here, and the other one is kind of learning from him, and they're just kind of considering what to do next for work. This could be with other people. So you may be having some issues kind of challenging that. Could affect your overall happiness. Or it's like once you start working with other people, you'll find this kind of happiness. I had a whole bunch of stuff just fall out, sorry. All right, spirits, please tell me about the incoming future energy. This is like an opportunity of energy coming in. Please tell me about that for Aries, please. Incoming energy, spirit. That was close. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a new path or direction. This can be communication or messages coming into you that are of an emotional nature. It could be positive or negative, but it's just about like a dreamy kind of loving, charming kind of energy here. It's about a path of opening up towards following your heart. It's looking at what your desires are, right? It's facing that and trying to really be dreamy and creative, and coming from a space of wanting to go in a new path, maybe opening your heart up to a person, or opening your heart up to something that you've wanted to do, or doing some healing here. And it's about learning about that, observing that, and it could be messages coming in for you if some of you have somebody that you're interested in, or you're in a relationship already. This is a good sign that this is opening up that heart space and deciding to kind of take the path in a new direction. Since you have the Lovers here as well, I think that you have this opportunity to renew your connection with your person here. You have the opportunity to maybe look at love differently. Get close together with them, and just maybe take your journey on a new path. If this is a new person or this is about a job, it's just about going in a path that opens you up emotionally and allows you to kind of go in a direction that's a little different from what you've been doing. After coming out of what you don't see here is there's just a lot of pain here and anger and whatnot, all negative air things, so thoughts, things, conversations. So it's coming out of that, like you don't see that things are closing off so that you can open a new path, and one that's more closely to what your heart desires to do, what you're looking to do in your life. All right, I want to take a look at this is the actions. What should Aries do? What should Aries do? Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about mastering a skill or a talent, working hard. This is leveling up in finances, putting your nose to the grind, getting some sort of stability here. So this is what you need to focus on right now, is your work, and really getting better at whatever it is that you do, putting your effort into it, trying to grow something out of this, and really just kind of make that your focus right now, is just kind of keep working. Just keep working at whatever this is that you're trying to do here. Keep working towards your happiness. Keep working to build or grow some sort of new career, or starting your own business, or turning like a side hustle with something that you create yourself or do. It's just definitely about keep working, because you're really in this opportunity to go in this new path here of being able to, be more emotionally fulfilled, be happier, right? All right, let's take a look and see what's in your environment. What's in the environment around Aries here for this second half of May 2024? Oh boy. Well, the Hangman officially flipped. These two came out. Let's take a look at them. The Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. A decision to come out of a change or leaving something, ghosting something. We're not going to take them because too many came out with it, including the Hanged Man, which is a stuck energy. We're going to try again. What's in the environment around Aries and this happiness here or the challenge? What's in Aries environment the second half of May? We have the King of Wands. This is energy of somebody who's very take command. They're very adventurous, energetic, passionate, bold, daring kind of an energy. This is somebody who has a lot of charisma and charm. This is a lot of passion with it. And this is an energy of creating, being very mindful and contemplating things to create here, right? So we have air, which is what kings are, which is all your thoughts and communication. So this has to do with analyzing, being logical. And then we have fire, which is the wands, and that is all about the creation that you physically do and that you're passionate about. So there's a lot of thought here about passion. Somebody could be very passionate about you. This is an energy around you of, like, if it's a person, this is somebody who's all those things that I described, and they're kind of in your environment here. If this is just the energy, it's just like there's this bold, daring energy around you, around this. Maybe it's you standing up in your fire and really going for the things that you want and kind of taking more risks and having more confidence in yourself. All right, let's look at what either you're hoping or fearing from this. What's your hopes and fears? The Five of Swords. Worried about some sort of lack or conflict, worried about change maybe. You don't want to have any kind of arguments or have mental anguish about something, but fives usually represent change, like a change in your life. And so when you do that with the swords are thoughts and communication, and swords a lot of times represent something and kind of the negative, right? They're one of the more negative suits in the deck. So this is somebody who's fighting, arguing, combative. This can be jealousy. This could be like a lose-lose situation. So I think you're afraid of like failure or putting in effort for nothing into something here. And I think it's kind of really in your head, and you're just hoping that you can achieve whatever this is that you're doing. It's just a lot of worrying in your head here about this change, okay? Let's take a look at the most likely outcome. What's coming up? What can they expect moving forward here? We have the Queen of Swords. This is the energy of, the heart space and water emotions with the Queen. We have the Swords, which is air, thoughts, communication, logic. So it's like really being sure and focused on what you want to do, having to make some choices about what your heart really wants, what you feel inside of you, having to face your feelings or confront situations that mess with your emotions. It's standing up for yourself. It's having that justice and fairness and being able to communicate clearly, being very focused on what it is that your heart wants. If you're focused on love, if you're focused on your business, if you're focused on working, whatever it is that you're focused on here, that's what the Queen of Swords is. So this is the energy for you to really become very focused and put together some sort of structure and follow your logic about the things that you need to do. Make some decisions. You may have to cut some things out of your life that don't align with your heart space, but that's part of standing up for yourself. That's part of growth. I'm not saying it's a person, but there just might be some things that you need to stand up for or change or realize, recognize with the logic there, and that could help you through. Okay, great. Now, we have the Lovers here. We have some situations for love. So what I'm going to do is pull some cards on another person. Let's look and see who this other person is. So any of you who don't have another person, I guess that's where you can leave me. But if there's any of you that are curious about another person for any position that or role that they fill in your life, let's take a look at this other person. Mostly for like a partner, love, dating kind of thing. Let's take a look at that. Spirit, let me have the energy for Aries person. Tell me about Aries person. What's their main energy right now? What's going on with them? All right, let's see. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. This is joyous celebration, partying, having a good time, gathering with other people, very social, happy, jovial time. It can represent that there's multiple people in your life. This could be a situation where you're just friends, or if you're looking to meet somebody, you meet them at some sort of event or gathering, or you're met through friends. In the negative, this card can represent somebody having other options besides you, like a third party kind of situation. So we're going to take a look and see what this is about. All right, what is this person's expectations or desires when it comes to Aries? What is this person's expectations or desires when it comes to Aries? Thank you. We have the Hermit. This is all about retrospection, observing yourself from like a God's point of view, right? Going within. This also represents somebody who pulls away, like a hermit. This is the energy of pulling away or needing to really observe themselves or observe the situation here. Maybe they're expecting you to pull away because they're interested in more people than just that. I don't know. Let's see. What are they contributing to this situation? What is this person contributing? Two of Pentacles. Right now, this person is juggling things. They're trying to find some sort of balance, and they're juggling. So the energy that they're putting into this is that they're trying to find their balance here, their stability. They could be juggling multiple people, and that's causing them to kind of pull away. All right, what do they need to contribute more of, or what's their lack? What are they lacking? What are they missing that's making them juggle and struggle or pull away? What's the lack? Oh my goodness. Two came out together. We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Fool. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about being single and abundant, not codependent financially, very luxurious. Like this is somebody who can take care of their own. This is being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is somebody who has their stuff together. They don't need anybody else. So, and then we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, taking a risk, trusting in the universe, and kind of just like a new beginning. So, you know, what they're lacking or need to contribute more of is maybe taking a risk to have a new beginning with you and not be single anymore, or they need to maybe leave you and go on their own way. So take it how you're kind of feeling. We got maybe a third party here, or maybe they feel like they're a third party. I don't know. Everybody's different. I'm not judging. I'm just reading the cards, and sometimes that's how they read. All right, let's see. What are they afraid of? What are they afraid of here? What's their fears? Aries person's on their mind's fears. Oops, two came out here too. We have the Hierophant and Death. Oh my goodness, this couldn't be more contradictory. So we have the Hierophant here. This is the energy of tradition, marriage, commitment. This is a commitment, a high-level commitment and structure. And it came out with the Death card, which is an ending. Something that is inevitably going to end so that it can transition into something better. So I think they're afraid of marriage and they might want to run, or they're afraid of commitment and so they want to leave, or they're afraid that you're going to leave them and not commit. Take it how it fits for you. But this energy here of what they're lacking is like this sense of independence or this willingness to have a new beginning. And then what they're afraid of is commitment and the ending of something. And what they're doing is juggling. And their main energy is a third party with what they're desiring is to pull away. This person's probably just done. They're done, or they're considering it. If you're already in a commitment with this person, like your marriage or something, you might want to look at and see what's going on, because that changes everything here. What you don't see is that something's over and it's painful, but it brings in a new opportunity for new love. If you work hard, something passionate's going to come in. You're afraid of the fight, you're afraid of the battle here, but you're ultimately going to have to decide to cut something off. You have to look at this third party that's going on around you as your challenge, because it's affecting your overall happiness. You're trying to do something right and make this happy home or this job or whatever, and you're very focused on it. You thought it was going to be great, but here's what you don't see is that it's not great. But it hasn't been great for a while, and that's over. Now the cards make even more sense now that I see this other person. This completely says that this person has either interest in partying or themselves. Maybe they're not financially like stable, or they're just not ready to commit that way. They're out wanting to have fun. This doesn't mean this is a bad person cheating on you necessarily, but we have your challenge, and what their energy is are both 3s, which represent third party or multiple people, community. And they're the positive 3s. They're like the, you know, the work. This person could be seeing somebody that they work with. This could be them meeting somebody, you know. So I think this ended up being a reading for somebody who is having some relationship issues after all. So I will actually probably just title it for a relationship reading. But I really hope that this helps somewhat. Let's go ahead. I will pull, you know what I will do? Let's go ahead and do a Situations Love Oracle deck, because I want to see if we can get some sort of extra confirmation that this is like a third party thing, because I don't feel comfortable doing readings for large groups or whoever can see it that hear this and then think that this message is for them and then ruin their relationship. Okay, Aries, sorry about that. My phone alarm started going off and it turned my camera off. So I'm going to pick up where I'm not sure exactly where I was, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get some Situation Love Oracle cards for you guys to kind of check on this and see if this is just confirmed here or information that you need to know. So Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, please help me to pull a few messages here. Let me know what's going on with Aries and this person, please. Clock, needing time, cycles and takes time, time to heal, progressing. We have hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. We have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. And then the last one we have is ship. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. Okay, so needing time, cycles and takes time. Time to heal, progressing. Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Talking is interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, talking more. And ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. So I think it's just like really the time is up. It's time to talk about this and hammer out some of these details here. I think that you guys this might have been a persistent issue, or you constantly were having some issues here, and it might just be time for you guys to discuss like moving on from each other. This is not a beautiful situation, but I will tell you this, your energy is beautiful in this, and that's why I think that they want you to make your actions be like, keep focusing on your work. Keep doing what you started doing here. Don't let that affect you. You need to work on your own happiness. This third party cannot be the challenge here. This person or their drama or whatever is going on in the community, your friend group, your family, this can't get in the way. Because if this is like a family member or something, it's like they're gossiping to other people, like, or a partnership even. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be a relationship, but whatever this connection is not a beautiful one after all, even though the lover showed up. But that's the way you see it. You see this as your lover, and it's just not working out so great on their end. But I'm gonna get at you an wild animal cards. Tell me what I need to know for Aries and their person here. What's this energy? Just give me a couple, please. Here. We have the hyena. Scrappy, petty, suspicious. Humor, witty, sarcasm, fun to be with. We have the buffalo. And we have the vulture. The hyena, the buffalo, and the vulture. So the buffalo is trusting, pure presence, guarded yet heavenly. practical yet spiritual, and lacks gratitude and can be restless. Of course, we have the hyena, which is scrappy, petty, suspicious. This is somebody who has a good sense of humor. They can be a lot of fun to be with. They have some sarcasm. And then we have the vulture, which is a guardian, and it clarifies. It's a rebalance. It reveals wisdom. It's in the negative. It's can be arrogant. And I don't know what that other word is on there. Donate is what it looks like. I don't know, but the vulture, obviously, this is like you're getting wise, like you're watching, waiting for something to just end here. You just kind of knew it, right? And it's time to like really trust and reserve this balance. Stand firm like the buffalo. This person might not have any gratitude for what you do, and it's making you be restless, so you need to be guarded. You need to stand your ground, yet stand in that peaceful place, right? Don't go to the place of being crazy. The hyena here, finding the humor and sarcasm, find people that are fun to be with. It's all about like, I think that they might be a little bit, don't be petty, and you know what I mean? Like if you have suspicions that this person's sneaky, like, you know, stand up for yourself. It's time for you to observe what's going on here and stand firm in what you're doing and what you feel. And that's how you need to move forward. But you definitely, Spirit's advice to you here was the Eight of Pentacles for the actions that you need to do is working on something. And then we have like your outcome being this Queen of Swords. This is not afraid to cut something off or out. Oh, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to pull just 3 cards for universal advice, please. Give me 3, please, for Aries in this situation here with their person. Please tell me some messages that Aries needs to know. What does Aries need to know most right now? It can be about anything, just use Spirit's advice. Ace of Swords. It's time to get your focus in a new direction. Speaking the truth, learning the truth. So like once you learn a truth, you like know it now, right? And then that changes your focus to something else. Or once you communicate something or make a decision here to go in a new direction or a new path, that's honesty and truth coming out of there, restoring balance back into your life. You might be the Queen of Swords having to wield that ace. You have the 6 of Swords, which is moving forward into calmer times, calmer waters, leaving problems behind on your way to having more happiness. Oh my God, 2 more came out. We have the Star and the Magician. Beautiful. Oh, 3 more came out. I mean, that was a challenge. My bad. Sorry, I'm like all over because my camera had stopped and I got all crazy about it. So it's like, you're starting to realize like you're not going to be manipulated anymore. Like you're moving on. You're going to see the truth about this connection here, and then there's going to need to be some like deep healing. And you're going to be in a place once this decision is made to move forward into like a better time, you're going to be able to kind of create the future that you want. Start manifesting a better life for yourself. Have hope and peace and balance in your life here. This is wish fulfillment, a wish coming in. It's like use this as an opportunity to grow and learn from lessons here, and your life is actually headed on a better path, whether you realize it right now or not. It's keeping that peace, that hope, and that dream alive. Wishing on a star for what you want, because you're the creator of your future. You're going to be able to move forward from this. This is just a rough patch here. But something is definitely over with this coming out here for this person, like this death and everything. And your outcome is the Queen of Swords. And then what you don't see is the ending here. This person is like pulling away because they're juggling. Do you want to be somebody's second choice? That's just my advice. So if this message fits your situation, please hit the like button. It definitely helps the channel to grow. Subscribe, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.